Alright, I'm going to try it one more time. Alright, this is Candace Stacy, and I'm responding, not so much to this video, to the anti-CPS people. And I just want to say, but to the comments made, there was a woman who made the assumption that your children don't end up under CPS's jurisdiction unless you don't take care of them. Well, I don't know this woman personally, but I do know that I feel, anyone who takes that stance really needs to do their research, because I would have been one of those people if I had never, ever had what happened to my son happen. What I have found when I have done research is that there is a great deal of parents who end up under the jurisdiction of CPS not because they don't take care of their children, but because CPS either doesn't approve of the way they take care of their children, or CPS doesn't feel the state has enough control over those children. One example is a father who had his kids taken because he was feeding them organic food and bottled water rather than, tap water and processed food. That's not an example of neglect, no matter how you paint it. Most doctors will tell you that it is preferable that you eat organic food. It is preferable that you at least put a filter on your water, in order to clean out the system. And studies have shown that the fluoride that they put in our drinking water is not safe for our children, and it certainly shouldn't be in our drinking water. Also, if it were true that every parent who ended up under CPS jurisdiction didn't take care of their child, we wouldn't see all these videos, because truly abusive and neglectful parents have no reason to speak out against the system. Truly abusive and neglectful parents, they, for the most part, don't care whether or not their children get taken from them. And as far as drug addiction goes, I have no drug addiction, so that's not something they could have used against me. I never thought before I had children that CPS could even get involved in a child's life unless there was proof of imminent danger, and that's what the law is supposed to say. But the way CPS gets around that is by claiming that there is a possibility of imminent danger. Not that there is imminent danger, but there is a possibility that your child might become abused, or your child might become neglected, or your child might develop a mental illness. Well, that seems very convenient to CPS for me, because that possibility exists no matter where your child lives. And that gives them license to take your child no matter where they have them placed, whether it's with a relative or in a foster home or in a group home. And for the people who go on here and they say these ignorant things about, the wonderful job that the state's doing, I have plenty of friends who have aged out of foster care, who cannot get jobs, who cannot find their own apartment, who cannot, even socialize or interact with other people in a normal manner because of how screwed up the system has made them. I wish you could look these adult children in the eye and tell them that you think CPS did a good job with their life, because they have a very different story to tell.